Okay, so let's continue. Please get it for me. Let me get it. Let me show us some. Um, come. And then some, please. Come. Okay. So now come. So look at what I was actually saying. The official of measuring a neck is place your measurement tape at the base part of the neck. Now look at how. Please make sure you don't choke out the person, but it should be fitted. Look what I have here. 13 inches. Are you saying it? So the official neck is plus 2, which is how many? 15 inches. I know a lot of people go ahead to measure fitted. If they are one of these, you will never have error in your life. Close neck range. Do you understand? This is not so centimeter. What should be the distance? What should be the circumference of everything? Look at this. Are you seeing this now? This dress now. Let's say I'm making it for her. Close that gate for me. Close that door. Let's say I'm making it for her. Are you trying to tell me that from here to here is going to be 15? What should it be? Who can tell me what it should be? From here to, remember I measured her fitted is 13 plus 2 I said, which is for ease. Do you understand? This is the perfect way of measuring a neck for any close range neckline. Do you understand? Like shirts and senators, etc. So if I'm making this particular shirt, let's say this shirt is our own, are we saying that from here all the way around to this particular point is 15? Is that what we are saying? So what are we saying? Or what should we have here on the cloth? 14. Why is it 14? Because of the sewing allowance. Okay, though that's not it. Do you have anything to say? Okay, now look at it. Look at it. If I go ahead to lock this shirt, remember the way you lock this shirt is also the way you close your senator neck. But the senator neck usually have a pressing button. You go ahead to do what? Close it. But okay, so if you go ahead to close it, I want to show you guys something. Now we have closed it. Are you seeing it? Okay, now as we have closed it, you see, as we are opening it, if we measure what we have as we opened it and we measure it as we have closed it, is it the same thing that we will get? Which one will be bigger? When it was open. But that's the thing I want to teach you guys. When it is open, it is bigger. When it is closed, so how did we measure? We measured it as if on the person's neck, as if it was closed. We did never opened our tape. Do you understand what I mean? We measured a closed measurement. Do you understand? So it means that what we measured is exactly what is here. But when you open it, it is no longer what you measured that is here. Why? Because notice very well, for this thing to be locked, half inch is here, which is overlapping to another half inch here, which is making it how many? 1 inch. So it means that whatever neck that you are doing, if your neck is 15, what I mean by 15 is your neck that you have added your ease already is 15. When you are drafting it on a dress, before you put your collar or before you put anything or you pipe it, you have to add extra 1 inch to it. This 1 inch is for the what? For the overlapping. Just what I mean. This 1 inch is for the what? For the overlapping of the neck. Let's say, example, you are done measuring your neck and your neck is 17. When you are putting it on the dress, before you pipe or before you put a collar, make sure it is what? 18. Is it well understood? Is it very well understood? Okay. So this is really something about what we need to know about senators when it comes to neck. Hope I'm done with the senator neck. Okay, so give me another feature of a senator. Let's talk about that particular one also. Give me another feature of a senator. You mentioned the neck. Which one? The flap. Okay, the flap. That is, you call it the chest flap, bar. Okay, the chest flap, because when you say the flap can actually be on different positions. Okay, the chest flap. Now, this chest flap is also called what? Do you know another name for it? It's also called placket. Chest what? Placket. Okay, chest placket. So we are talking about, remember the first one we discussed was this one, the neck. So now next one we are discussing is this particular one. Are you seeing it? The flap or the chest placket. Are you seeing it? So now let's talk about the flap. What is the essence of the flap? Why do we have the flap? Can you tell me? Who has the phone? Okay. Why do we have the flap? Can anybody tell me why we have the flap here on our shirt? You know the flap also does the same work as this shirt flap. You know this is also a shirt flap or shirt what? Placket, center placket. So on our senator, what do we have? Why do we have that flap there? Can anybody tell me why we have that flap there on our senator? Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? No. Remember, sometimes whenever I'm in class, I don't usually accept like no. You wear a senator, but senator will fit you well. So when you're wearing a senator, there's something the flap does for you. You do tamper with the flap. You do open it sometimes, you do close it sometimes. Why do you open it? Why do you close it? These are the functions of a flap. So first you can give me the reason why you open it when you do open it. You understand? Why you close it when you do close it. These are the functions. So do you have anything to say on that? Why do you open it? When do you open it? Let's start from that.
When I want to take it off.
When you want to take it off, that's when you open it. Is that the only time you open it?
No.
When you want to wear it. So what does the flap do?
It helps you wear and take it off.
Simple. Do you understand? It helps you to comfortably wear your senator and also comfortably do what? Take it out. Now, what is the essence of that? The flap and the neck works together. What do I mean by that? If you close your flap wherever it's opened from, if you close it, it means that it is only your neck circumference that is there. Do you really understand? Look at it. It's only your neck circumference. So there is no way your blade is bigger than your neck. There is no way you can pull it up except you open the flap. It's just like the shirt I'm wearing. Except I open it up here, there is no way I can pull it out. Do you understand? So that is one of the major functions of a flap. Number two function of a flap that most people don't consider is what? It is also used as a what? A design. Do you understand? It is also used as a what? A design. Be that it may. Your flap, you notice that a lot of people do one or two things on the flap just to make the clothes look neater and finer and all these things. Sometimes they use embroidery style to do the plackets, and yes, it makes a clothes finer. Do you understand? So for the fact that you are making the clothes easy to wear and easy to pull out doesn't mean that the clothes should look ugly. Do you understand? So we also use the placket to make the clothes what? Finer. So who can tell me another essence of the placket? Why we have the placket? I think we have almost said the importance, but okay. Now another thing that is very, very important, which I would like you guys to know, I would also like if there's anybody still watching me now. The video is not clear. I think that should be network. If the video is not clear, they say the video is not clear, but nothing much. There's nothing I can do. Maybe I can redo the video without doing live, you know, something like that. So but let's continue our class. So I was saying something. What did I say? Where did I stop? Another essence of, okay, there's something I wanted to say that is very, very important. Even if the video is not showing clearly, at least if you guys can hear what I'm saying, it means that it also helps you guys. You've noticed that a placket usually has it's open to a particular point and it closes. That doesn't mean that anywhere a placket stops, the opening of a placket stop means that is the end of the placket. Do you understand? No, the placket extends for a senator. Now, that place that placket stops is actually what makes it easy for you to wear and pull out the placket itself. Do you understand what I said? Yeah. Not the what? The placket itself. I don't know whether I will just stop this live at once, since they said it's not clear, but it's okay now. Okay, so let's continue. If it is not okay, I will totally stop it.
For instance, like this last one you just said, not that might be or taking.
God bless you. The opening,
the opening, like the blanket itself, the blanket is
14 inches.
14 inches.
Okay.
But the opening is not going to be 14.
Never. Do you understand? That's why I say the thing that makes it easy for you to wear and for you to, remove a dress is not specifically the placket design itself. It is the placket opening. It means that if you say your placket is 14 inches, 14 inches means from the beginning, look at it, from the beginning of the placket all the way to here is what? 14 inches. No, the opening is not 14 inches. To some persons, the opening is from here down to somewhere like 5 inches. Do you understand? 5 inches. To some people, it's from here down to somewhere like 6, down to somewhere like what? 7, down to like what? 8, and what? 9. Now, whatever you use, whether 5, 6, 7, or 8, 9, determines how easy you want it to be whenever somebody is wearing it or pulling it out. If you use 6 and somebody else uses 9, the person that use 9, the dress will be so easy to pull out and to wear than the person that use what? 5. Do you understand what I mean? So you ask me, which one do I use as a designer? Which one do I use as CeeFashion, as Ebuka? The one that I use is the last one, which is the one 9, because I always want my senator to be easy to be worn and to be removed. Now, do people also use other ones like 5, 6? Yes, they use it. Now, why am I using the 9 inches? Now, let me tell you why I'm using. We already know the answer to that. The reason why I'm using the 9 inches is just for it to be easy for the person to wear and to also remove. Now, but there's something. There have been a lot of, will I say, criticisms from the customers or complaints from the customers. Sometimes you make a fitted senator for a customer. Stop sleeping, normal nature. If you're in my class, you're in my class. Stop sleeping. That's why you went and sat down there. Okay. Yeah, this in your sleep is making me to forget the things I'm saying. Where did I stop? Nelson, where did I stop?
Why you use 9?
Okay, now, so many persons have made complaints. Not just only me, I do see other people's mistakes. Do you understand? Now, you make a fitted, some people want fitted senator. Very fitted senator. And you make such a senator for them. So fine, very fitted, so lovely. But before the person can be able to wear it or to remove it, you see, even before the person is wearing it, it's like if they're wearing it. Are you seeing it? It's like this, like they cannot even do like this. The proper way of wearing the dress is when you put this one, the other. Like you can be able to do your hand like this, and now wear it. Now, but if something is very fitted, it's hard to wear easily. But if something is so bogus and free, it's easy. Your hand can even expand up to like this. You wear it because it's not bogus. But some customers want fitted dresses, and these fitted dresses, for you to make it easy for them to wear, you must make the placket lower. So that lower is kind of making it bogus, but it's not bogus. So it will be bogus that you are wearing it, but when you now wear it and close up that part, it will not be what? Fitted. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, this is what I'm saying is so much important. That is what is saving me today whenever I make senators. Do you understand? Because no matter how my senator is on your body, you can be able to wear it efficiently, comfortably, and you can also remove it comfortably. Okay, is there any other thing we still have to talk about the placket? We have also said that the placket, the function of the placket, we have said we use it, is responsible for wearing and easy wearing and removing of the dress. We also said we use it for design, and we also made mention of that it's not the physical whole placket that actually makes it easy for it. It's the opening of the what? The placket. Do you understand? Okay, I wish this way is so clear so that I'll put it online. People will love it. So is there anything else? I think I'll be able to also release my secret on what I use for my own opening, which is how many inches? 9 inches. Do you understand? Okay. Then another thing, plackets can come in different forms. Sometimes, look at the one I have on the board. You see, we have this V shape here at the down. Do you understand? Sometimes you have the one that is flat, like this. Do you understand? Sometimes you have a lot. So it is your choice. Do you understand? Sometimes when I'm working, I don't really care much about the V because I just want to do it sharply. And I not just sharply, like very fast. I also feel that flat is just okay for me. It makes my own more mature. That doesn't mean that if I do like this, it's not mature. Please, do you understand? It's my own opinion. It's not nobody's opinion. It's not a general opinion or general rule or anything. That I've just told you. Sometimes I can do it because I want to be faster. Sometimes I do it because I feel that it's comfortable. It's very okay for me to do it like that. maybe I don't want to make it so much busy whatsoever. It's just my own. Just know that you can use any one which you choose to use. Then another thing I want to say is that I can also categorize placket into two. We have the one I call the surface placket, and we have the one I call the what? Inner placket. Which one is the surface placket? Surface placket is the normal placket you have always been seeing. Do you understand? Let me show you an example of a surface placket. Okay. Now see example of a surface placket. Are you seeing it? Look at the example of a surface. Are you seeing it? It's surface. You are seeing it on the surface. Now, which one is the inner placket? I don't know if I have the inner placket. Probably I have the inner placket here. Let me see whether I have the inner placket. Blah blah. I can't find it for now. Where's blessing? Okay, so the inner placket, see, surface placket is the one that you prepare your placket and put it on top and sew. Do you understand? While the inner placket is the one that you shape your dress. See, surface placket, you only open the center part of your dress just by slicing the center part. Do you understand? And doing a notch at the 9 inches. Do you understand? While the inner placket, you don't just open and do a notch. You open and create the shape of the placket. Inner placket, you create the shape of the placket on the dress. While surface placket is you prepare the placket, cut through the center and fix the placket. Blessing, bring the inner placket that I have there. Bring that native, you know the one I'm talking about. Let me show you for example. Surface placket. Is this showing on the camera? Okay. Let's say we have that and color usually sample on that mannequin, near mannequin. Okay. Surface placket, I need something that will also cover me. Is it covering me? Okay. Now, surface placket. Look at it here. Surface placket. Whenever we want to fix the placket, we prepare the placket. There is a process of preparing the placket. I think I also have the video on my channel. You prepare the placket. Whenever you are preparing placket, you prepare two. The left side and the right side. We also have another one which is smaller. Which, see it here now, you now go and create your opening. This opening, for distance from here to here is what? 9 inches. Then you now notch it, something like this. Are you seeing it? Now we have created the opening. You take this one and fix on this very side. Then take this one and fix on this very side of the cloth. So when if I open it up, let's say after
how that goes on the left.
Now the which one is the outer?
Like this.
The bigger one. The bigger one goes here on the left. The smaller one goes on the right. Do you understand? Now look at it here. The bigger one goes on the left, the smaller one goes on the right. Some persons usually use this, like they place this based on how we do male and female. Do you understand? But for me, whenever I'm sewing, whether I'm doing for male, I'm doing for female, I use this. You know, this one, left always overlapping the right is always a unisex form. This is main method. You understand? Why some people will not do like, okay, let's say you are making a shirt. You know, when you are making a shirt, the left is what's supposed to overlap the right, and it's what will make it what? If the left overlaps the right, it is what? Male dress shirt. If the right overlaps the left, it is what? Female shirt. So what am I wearing? What does it look like? It looks like a female bar. Obviously, that's what they prepared it as. Just but I don't care, because a tailor who makes both male and female can actually wear anything, provided that it doesn't make me to look like a female gong. But theoretically or with formula, this is a female dress. Do you understand? So some persons who also want to look at your own is a male dress. Don't worry. So some people also want to use the same method here. Do you understand? But what I'm saying is that whenever I'm making a method, I don't really care. I don't really care about, is the code very important? Okay. So now look at it. Some people want to use the same method on this. They want, if they are making female, they want this bigger one to be by the right and this smaller one to be by the left. Do you understand? But what I'm saying is that you can still not care. Just use this method for both male and the what? Female. The bigger one by the left, the smaller one by the right. Do you understand? Okay, so this is the surface. Why the inner? Let me show you example of the inner. So many persons might not be even be able to differentiate them. Now look at the inner. Look at the inner. You want to look at it, touch it. Okay, now let me show the inner example here. If this is your front pattern, now look at it. If this is your front pattern for inner, see what we do. We now open the center just as we have opened the other one. Then now we also do a notch, but this notch is dependent on how we want to fold it. Now let's say we want to get 1 inch opening like this. Our notch here should be half and a what? Half. So what you do is what? You fold this one, you fold it so that it will go to this side. You fold the other one so that it will go to this side. So at the end of the day, you now have opening like this. Are you seeing it? This is inner. Now when you have opening like this, you have created, iron it out. You have created the opening for the placket. So all you have to do now is what? Just go and get 2 pieces of material, fold them, something like this. Just that way we have bigger and smaller. Yes, and create it. They can be, both of them can be bigger, it doesn't matter. Create it like this. Then turn the back of this and take this and place here. One, place it from the left, the other one place from. At the end of the day, it will cover like what you have on your hand there. Now bring it. Look at it very well. Are you seeing it? Okay. Bring. Look at it very well. You will see this is from here to here is an opening created. Look, you are not seeing any placket coming out in front, just like this one. See, like this one, you are seeing plackets coming out. This one is inside it. That means it was placed. Look at it. It was placed. Look at it. It was placed on top of the opening. There was an opening. Okay. Is that in getting me clear? Okay, so let's continue. So we are actually done with the placket. So what's another feature we have on a senator? See, why I usually tell people my class is always my class is that I don't just come to teach you how to cut this and how to do this. I teach you all you need to know on that particular topic. That's why if even online, when I'm selling my course, I tell people buy your concept course or buy your this course. They used to think that it's normal thing that other people deliver. My own is different. My own, I just explain from beginning to the end for you. Like there's nothing you need to know that you will not even know in it. I see some people, somebody asked for my book on WhatsApp and the person was like, it's expensive. Sometimes I don't even usually, because I just feel that they don't know the value of my book, what it can offer, because I know how long it took me to write that book. I know so many people have testified on how it has helped them, especially for the fact that even some people that buy the book, I still go ahead to add them in a group that have these detailed videos and all. Do you understand? So I don't really understand, Sha. I believe it's whoever sees value in you will want to take any resource from you. So the people that have seen value in me, I think they are going for my resources. Yes, because they know how important it is. So many of them are going online to buy the book, The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. While some persons that just only saw the advert or something are the ones coming to my DM to tell me that it's expensive and the rest. That book is even more than that particular price. It's just that I have to make it affordable for everybody. If I look at the value, so let's continue. We have talked about the neck, we have talked about the placket. So what next? What's another feature of a senator? The pocket is not the pocket. Okay, let's just write the pocket. Now we are going to be very fast on this. Why? Because the pocket is not a unique feature. You understand? It is there. Just secure our portability for how we have. You understand? Now, number two, you just have said the first one. Number two, also work as a design. You understand? Because the way it's a developer of money. So, sometimes don't put cancer so just start as a design. It improves your style sense and the rest. So another function of I think better place Something. This time we have sleep dollars. Okay, another period. Let's talk about let's say office and um inner practice. Instead when we have something and inner form. Okay. Pocket and not back pocket on top. Yes, your pocket can also come from what? Inside. So if you look at this particular pocket, look at this is an inner pocket. That's how I was able to design this shape because you can design this name but it's that way to design this thing from by just using the surface pocket. But it's easier for you to do it from what arch or inner pocket. Do you understand? Okay. So the same thing will lead to and the pockets because the pocket and the side pocket. The arch is pocket, but pockets are pockets like this. They have it at the back. Any pocket that is like this, one pocket that is the what? A well pocket. Now, what's the spelling of the well? I don't know the wealth is like wealth of the wealth is the so now mind that like provide before you chest. Yeah, sometimes we see people have it on the which they what that you understand, yes. But not the action, not because of their tax now. When they put their pen at least just like after the trouser, that's flower. Sometimes it's not can be wider. You understand? Okay, so I think I'll be able to explain everything there. So the next feature we have on the signature is the word the side slit. Okay, so this is exactly notice there is a stitch I used to identify the word the side slit. Are you seeing there is a stitch I identify the side slit with? Okay, now what is the essence of the side slit? What's the function of the side slit? Can you tell me anybody here? Can anybody tell me the function of the side slit? Okay, okay, for styling, your style sense. That one is that's your style sense. You improve your style sense. Like we talk about it, you understand, we improve your style sense. This is the same as you talk to improve your style sense. Like I already said, in a situation whereby you want to put but try to put them from under, the seeds will help you easily put them in. So is there any other one? Is there any other function of the side slit? She can tell it to it here so that I'm able to get it. Is there any other function of the side slit? And for which 100%, 100, excellent. Now let me explain it in the way I understand it. Might not be exactly the way you understand it, but that is just the answer I need from you. Okay, the slit has the shape very very well. It does the dress come out so perfectly at your body. Exactly. If you're making a dress and the slit and the going to look like what? A woman. Do you understand? Because the dress is going to be what? So fitted that the man will be so awkward. Do you understand what I mean? But when you put a slit and stop it, the slit just stops around the waistline. Yeah, when you put a slip and stop it around the waistline, so how fitted the dress is, the man will also, the man will remain to look masculine. Not only masculine, the man will look a man, normal, just a man. When a man, do you understand? More like a man. But if there is no slit on that, the man will look like a man. You make me that the man has big bummer. Do you understand? I all is pure man now. Man. Something like that. So it helps give us a better shape around the world. See, yes, that's what also. Who can tell me another function of a slit? There are a lot of functions slit has. Who can tell me? This particular one, let me give you a school. This particular one, yes, I've already said before, is something else. Another function of a slit. If they have said it before, in the first class, but we not mention not a sleep function. that's amazing. So you guys can work with what you have. Which one? No. Simple, 100%. Now, let's say you have a job, say that you always have to wait. Now, how do you face settle? That is very detailed. Yes, I know this place very well. It will be easier for me to do. But now, when you don't have a seat, what is the sleep that everyone else around you don't reach? The sleep I think has open here. Without the sleep, it's not easy. That needs to be something. See, before you put your hand from here all the way to there, because it's not this person that has it will be so hard to squeeze it. Let's say even when you're pulling it out, see, when you're pulling it out, sometimes you first raise the slit side back. Let's say it is started, but it's the slit that helps it to raise. It's the slit, if you notice, here is not hard. But the moment you are raising the slit, you notice that where it's seated, you will not be raising the slit and be doing it like this. Do you understand? Thank you. The slit also helps you to weigh and pull it out. Do you understand? It's not the most important function of a slit, sir. People don't know that. Yes, apart from not doing it's not the most important function of a slit. I don't know any other there's not function of a slit. Let's give us another name for a slit. Who can tell us another name for a slit? Endurance. So this is what we did. You copy the message that okay. So another name for a slit is called what? The vent. So whenever you get vent, you know we have different meanings of vent. So if you go to the dictionary, they even tell you we have kitchen vent, we have gutter vent, we have different kinds of vent. That's mostly just like do you understand? So we also call our slits vents. You know, we have the side vents, you know, we have the back vents, we have it on suits too, we have it on skate, we have it trousers, you know, that's just it. So vent is also another name we call it. So let's say we are done with the slit, or except you have any other thing to contribute. If we are done, then let's mention another feature of a slit. Then if you are done generally, then we move over to the what measurement and to the what drafting. We don't have much time today. I'm sorry I came late, please forgive me. But the truth is that anytime I'm doing class, I'm doing it on my heart. I take my time to do my class. So, is there, okay, let's do the fabric. You know, skills are very sometimes you get information that I do. If you notice, a lot of people, whenever you say senator, they only think about material or senator material. You know, all this. So, everybody these days, people's eyes, they have started opening their eyes, they have started understanding that senator is a style, it's not a fabric. You understand? It is a style that can actually use any material to sew. Do you understand? So provided you put all these features we just mentioned, it's for a senator that it has features of a senator. It is what a senator. But there is usually this kind of material we use in sewing it, which makes people when they see it, they will say this is a senator. So what are those fabrics? Like example, that's the one they call senator fabric. We have example of cashmere. Do you understand? We have different types of silicone material, but the most popular that almost everybody knows is the what the cashmere products. Do you understand? Cashmere have different types of fabrics, but we use a lot of it. But when it comes to cashmere, we have cashmere 180, we have cashmere 220, I think we also have cashmere 300. These are the materials that I mentioned now kind of costly. Do you know they are costly? I will not say expensive. Do you guys know the difference between expensive and costly? That's why I don't like people saying my product is expensive. Anything I do is expensive. You know it. Do you guys know the difference between expensive and costly? Hmm? Do you know? So that tomorrow when you want to tell somebody something, you can be able to, you know, say what you want to say without offending somebody or without saying something that is not actually what you want to say. Costly is when a product is of a higher price, but the product is delivering what they say they will deliver. Do you understand what I mean? When a product will deliver what it says they will deliver. Like now, if you tell me my product is costly, I will tell you that my product, that is how it's supposed to be, because it's delivering a very okay services. Do you understand? So that's why the price is there. Yeah, it cannot be lower than that. Do you understand? But when a product is of bigger money and is not delivering, that is what? Expensive. Example, you just do one product like that. I have my own product. My is delivering exactly what my own is delivering. Or my own is delivering more. You never put your price in exorbitantly. You understand? Like it's not delivering what people are expecting that product to deliver, and it's of bigger price. That is expensive. When it is not delivering what they say it will deliver, but when it is delivering, the product is just what costly. Then that is just expensive and convenient. So yeah, usually it's better you tell me my thing is first. You will know that you are not able to afford it. Do you understand? Tend to make it expensive means you can even afford it, but it's not worth the value. Do you understand? Yes, that's but many people use those words, what exactly it means. Let's continue. Let me have it. Let me have it. The fabric, okay, I've already said it now. You can use any type of fabric to make a senator. Do you understand? But we have usually have this general fabric, which are mostly plain fabrics. Example of the plain fabric is cashmere. Cashmere is a good product. If anyone asks me, please can you recommend any fabric? I'll just say cashmere. But just know that cashmere is what? Costly. You understand? It's costly. It delivers. It's so durable. Do you understand? But it's not everybody that can do what? Afford it. So that is it. We have other, thank God now we are starting to know that so many persons are using John Koso to make dresses, but now they just call it that John Koso. Let me tell you what is the marketing here. Sometimes anything you see today has existed. In fact, it is already existing for a very long time. In fact, you are even seeing them. It's possible that previously when you buy John Koso is, how do I explain this thing? These are materials that we have been seeing. In fact, at the time John Koso was used only by females. Do you understand? Because any material that is shaking like this, that is wavy like this, we call it female fabric. Do you understand? So before men start experimenting on all these things, you see a man when you use this material. Before, a man does not usually use this kind of material to sew, especially if you are sewing two piece. It's only for female. The materials that we use are usually thick materials, cashmere, all these our selected materials, jeans and etc. Chinos, all these materials. Now people are using John Koso and they will now call it John Koso. They now made it as if it's for men. For where? It's just market. Somebody will make something trend just to cash out. Do you understand? Remember it was, now people are loving it. So many people will say, buy John Koso, buy John Koso. Now so many people are even hyping the price. Why John Koso is a material that normally they sell the same price as 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 naira. Do you understand? Now you see some people tell you this John Koso now is 1 yard now is 7,000. This one, they are just cashing out because of the hype on the material right now. So sometimes hype does not mean that something is of bigger quality. It's just hype. You can just make. It's just like example now. Me, I have my book. I'm not running any special ad at the moment, which I will run in future though. I'm not running any special ad, and someone puts another book and is running ad on a daily. And let's say my book is of much value to that particular book. Which one will sell more? Their own, because they are running ads. So it's the same thing. When there is hype on a product, to sell more does not mean it. There are no better products that are in the market that is better than that one and is even more affordable. So that's just the letter. So we are talking about the let's forget about the yoke. The yoke is very, very important. Let's forget about the yoke. We usually put yoke on our senators. What are the reasons why we put yoke? Can anybody tell us the reasons why we put yoke? The excess of yoke on the dress, especially on our senators, on our shirts, what I'm going to say here now, a lot of people have not heard it before. But can you guys tell me why, just on your own, why do we put yoke on our dresses, especially on our senators? I'm waiting. Please go on. Just design. Okay, please, if you are online, you are watching us right now. Just tell us what you think the yoke is used for. Before I can be able to see it, make sure you type it in the comment section. So you say it's for fashion. You say it's for fashion. I cannot say it's a lie. Do you understand? It's okay. It's for fashion also. Do you understand? You have noticed in so many situations they use them to, make a dress look stylish. You understand? Look more beautiful and nice. Okay, I'll give you your mark, 100%. So any other reason why we do add both to our dresses? Because not only for fashion, there are other reasons why we put you. But there is even the major reasons why we put you. Most people don't understand that. The major reason why we put you on our dresses. This major reason, let me even tell you the truth. I don't think there is how you will guess you can ever get it in reason. If you see what is disappointing, if anybody gets it, eh? I will not say the money that I cannot give you. If anybody gets it, I don't have to 2,000 naira. You're not in this class, but say it. Yeah. You don't look at me, there's no but you try, oh, you did not touch my money. Please, I'll be very honest. If you chop it, I'll give it to you. I swear. This is the challenge to everybody. If there is anybody still online,
The second reason is design. No, female clothes also have yo. The second reason is design.
someone has said it, but that does not mean that this is the one I'm actually looking for. No, I mean, not here. Someone has said the design there. So that's not the one I'm looking for.
Like is to make the back more firm, like to give it more fit at the back. So the material, even without you, it's not all the same. But if you
That is the answer.
okay.
But she did not chop my money. She only entered our class. No.
But I did I
No, it's my students really that was hard. People that were in the class. People that were in the class is endurance.
you should have done this, but which is
She's an instructor, so she's not of the money. She's an instructor. So now let's continue. Now, I think that none of you will get it easy. Now, I didn't go ahead the name. What did she say?
I'm not
What did she say?
I think she said
You can explain it more, that'd be nice. Because when you say fitting, a lot of things can get fitting on the post. She explained, and she went there or something. But like I didn't hear what she said. She did not hear. And all of us, we are laughing. Hmm? Okay.
so as not to make it shaky.
Now let me explain. You see yoke. People don't know that major reason why yoke is there is not why most of us are putting it. Some people said even don't put yoke for anything. They put it because my guy used to put it. That's why some people will tell you there is no need of putting a yoke. Now, have you noticed in a situation whereby somebody wear clothes, do like this, you are not comfortably, you are not doing like this comfortably. Do you understand? Or maybe your clothes is now fitted on you now. Maybe you don't even increase. You understand what I mean? Maybe you don't even increase. You have increased in muscle mass or whatsoever. Your shoulder, you have increased, you are bigger. And you notice that your clothes now be too tight that you cannot comfortably do like this. Do you understand? Now, if you put a yoke on that clothes, you can comfortably do like that. You can comfortably do like that. Now, why did I say this? The reason why I say this is because the way we cut yoke now is not the way to cut a yoke. How do we cut a yoke? There is a way that we call the bias form of cutting. Have you heard it before? Bias form of cutting. When you cut in bias, what happens to the material? Listen, you are not in my class. Allow me. When you cut material in bias, what happens? It stretches. So, if you cut your yoke in bias form, what are you doing to it? You are making it to stretch. So that means when you wear that clothes, you'll be so comfortable here. Do you understand? It will help you to move very, very well. Your shoulder side. Do you understand? That's it. Now,
For instance, now you want to cut the yoke. You're not supposed to place it like this.
But I do it, although I do it, but that's not the right way. Yes, bias. Can you see as you did this one is stretching now? Bias. Okay. Now let me also teach you another thing. There's another thing inside it. Child, this class is so delicious for those that will miss it. That's why I usually tell people in my class, whether you are part of the class or you're not part of the class, there is one thing you must learn, whether you like it or not. Now, this one that I'm saying, I'm not even sure whether maybe I've said it in my previous class, even their class or whatever. But I know that if some of them are here, they will jot something down because it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I'm always inspired at any time to say things. You know, it might not be in my curriculum or in my whatsoever, but I feel that I can say anything I want to say in my class for my students to learn. Now, another thing is that yoke is not cut in one part. Yoke is cut in two parts. If you're cutting a yoke, when I say bias, bias is in the sense that people don't understand. Look at it. Look at it. Yoke is mostly divided like this. One part is the other one bias. Okay, let's say this material is stretch, is material that has stripe design. Just to show you what I mean. If it has stripe design, means that with this one part, the design will be like this. Are you seeing it? Because remember this material was like this before. It's a material that was like this, or a material that was stretched like this. See, are you seeing it? But when you fold it in bias, it becomes. Are you seeing it? So now when you are cutting your yoke, you don't cut it. You cut it so that one side one bias, the other side the opposite of the bias. That means the other side is going to be like this. Do you understand what I mean? The other side is going to be like. I know maybe not all of you will understand this. This is because when you cut in one bias, the material stretches in one side only. The material stretches in one side. But when you cut in two-way bias, that is the left is stretching this way, the right is doing what? Stretching this way. It helps for an easier movement. You understand? This thing I'm saying, a lot of people that cut themselves professional don't know it. See, sometimes we learn how to cut, just how to cut and make a neat dress. What I'm saying is that people that can even make neater dresses than me, most of them don't know about this. The way, see, I might not be the best in the whole world, but whether you like it or not, I'm one of the best. Why? Because I learn from the roots. I learn if there's anything on a dress, I want to know why are you doing this. This is also the same thing I want you guys to do. Learn in a way that you want to know the meaning for everything. Use that Bible question. You understand? Question me. If you don't understand why something is being done, question me. Even if I don't know it, I'll find a way to give you the answer. That is the function of a teacher. That is the work of a teacher. A teacher is not meant to know everything. Do you know that? Because a teacher also has a teacher that is teaching the teacher. Have you heard that before? Yes, it's a teacher that teaches the teacher. Today I will teach you. Tomorrow you will teach someone else. So it means that we all are learners. A teacher is a learner. A learner is also a teacher and teacher. So even if you ask me a question I don't know it now, it's not my fault. But as a teacher, I'll coordinate and I'll find a way to deliver the end product, which is the answer to your question. Is it that I deliver it that time, I find a way and get it that time, or I will postpone the class, just that, or maybe I will just get done with that class. I will tell you, okay, we have another class tomorrow. I'm going to address this. And issues that computers will not dislike you. But today that we know a lot. And also what we don't know, we know it. And we find a way to know it. We learn like tomorrow no day. Any person that I'm learning I look at you, I'm looking at this session, I'm learning. Anything I'm learning. So this year, you might not be able to explain it tomorrow. But just know that what I said now is once in a lifetime information. Yes, once in a lifetime information. You might not be seeing all the package checks because what they are making is all of us make the Jabraja. Do you understand? Jabraja. Is that the spelling? Jabraja. Who made me of the Jabraja? Do you know the meaning? Do you know the meaning? Yes, do you know the meaning? It does not mean just a lot of expression. That means all the nonsense we are making. Sometimes you see all of us. I'm not excluding myself. Even me, I follow the make Jabraja sometimes. But do you know the worst part? They look nice. The thing is that you don't really attention. Like you know now, our customers make things for us to make up and down. You know I trying to do heaven and earth just to do bias look. If you do your bias look, the customer will tell you that this thing is joining. If the person that did the one that is not having any function will now collect your next job, who do that? You never do that. You forget to follow the mentality of people you are serving. So first you want to do it. You don't need to go and do every time this guy is always telling this place because they don't know the function. They don't know that they'll tell you that is always this float. People very confident. I feel like this drink. It bounces so like this. But I don't like his that drum. I don't like. You see, that's just what they say. They use that one and they will not like you. You might miss the next job. They will give the other person the job. I said the person disappoints. They will not come back to you. I said I like your thing, but please keep this thing something. Yes, but they don't know that your secret is that thing. So sometimes follow them. If they want do it this way, do it that way. But just make sure you don't so much compromise your work. Don't so much compromise. Like this one against you, please you can skip this and just do a normal yoke for them. Do you understand? It doesn't kill anybody, nothing else. Own yoke to your own lovely special, then to do collections or whatsoever, or workwear dresses, you can use the best version of like your knowledge and everything and those. So because those ones, if investors see it, investors that knows what they want, investors that knows about the industry, fashion industry, when they see they'll be like, Jesus, this one is the world class designer. Another person will not understand. It doesn't matter how fine the clothes another person's clothes is. When they see your details, they'll be like, wow, this is so nice. So that's why I usually want my students to learn in details. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So I don't know if there's any other thing we need to talk about. Is there any other thing? Maybe we start drafting. Is there any other thing? So as we are drafting, I don't think our online students are going to be seeing this particular one. So in case you want to see how we draft it, let us know in the comment section. So, but I think my battery should be is not fully charged though. So yes, every time battery now, someone can also do something so that every time it's not bad. Even all this why that I've not been doing YouTube video for you guys. It's battery because we are having light problem. Do you understand? What I mean by light problem is mostly at home, not in my office, because my office I found a way, to be having lights sometimes. But at home, when I'll be coming to work, my classes is usually morning. So if I did not have my phone at home, I cannot be able to use it in the office. And my phone is not the type of phone that you'll be making video and be charging. It will overheat and thereby the phone will crash. Do you understand? So if anybody is an angel that choose to, help the ministry, that will be very okay. So before we get done with if you really want to, get our book. Our book is on Amazon. Our book is on Seller. Our book is even our book is always our video on YouTube. If you watch any of our video on YouTube, any of our long form videos, you understand? If you search, and let's example now, go and search how to make a shirt. You see our shirt making video. Under it, you see our book is red covered, perfect dress cutting. Like that one is on YouTube. Then on Amazon, just go to the Amazon, search the perfect dress cutting guide. You see our book on Amazon. Especially if you're in America, you're in United Kingdom, Canada, wherever you are, Europe, you can get our book. Like they can deliver it for you in front of your own apartment. Yes, just go to the Amazon, search the perfect dress cutting guide. You can get the hard copy. In case you want to get the soft copy, is also on Amazon. Do you understand? Then, if you are in Nigeria, you want to get the hard copy from me directly. All you have to do is to pay book is actually if you want to get a soft copy is 10,000 naira. That is if you are doing a transfer for me directly. But in case you want to buy the soft copy, like I said, we have it on Amazon, we have it on Seller. On Seller, we have it on Seller. It's about $10 though. So it's not expensive. Yes. Another thing is, if you don't know anywhere to search it, just go to type the perfect dress guide. I think you'll be able to see a lot of links to purchase it. So thanks and may God bless you. See you another day. Okay. Augustina, she said she wants to see the drafting. Yes, you are supposed to see the drafting, but the phone cannot be able to carry us up to that point. Do you understand? So I have to officially end the class for now. Do you understand? Like I said, if anybody has it in mind for us to, you want me to be doing this, because this is what I love doing, maybe you can go ahead I'll find a way and get me a better phone. No. The phone I'm using now, I think I'm a little bit okay with it, even though it's not doing everything that I want. But for now, if there's no phone, I think I'll be doing my best. I'll be delivering. Yes, I'll be doing that. I'll be delivering. There's no problem there. But it's just that anytime my phone is low, probably we charge it for the next day or for the next time we are doing our class. So Augustina, I know you are a billionaire. So you can do your wonders and miracles. Yeah? Thanks and may God bless you.